As you begin to relax, just take a moment to notice how easy it is to let go of any tension. And as you breathe, each breath feels like a wave, bringing comfort, allowing you to feel lighter and lighter. Notice how your body softens, how your mind begins to settle. That's right, just like that, relaxing even more now. And as your mind begins to drift, you might notice how you can already begin to feel more comfortable, more at ease, and how naturally this feeling can expand and grow, as if you've always known how to be comfortable in your own skin, no matter what others think. Because of course, your own opinion of yourself is the one that truly matters, isn't it? Imagine, if you will, a situation where others might misunderstand you, and yet, instead of feeling anxious or unsettled, you just smile inwardly, knowing it doesn't matter. It doesn't define you. You are who you are, and that's enough. You don't need others to see you the way you see yourself. And the more you relax into this idea, the more you notice how freeing it becomes. And I wonder, how would it feel to just let go of any need for validation? What if, just for a moment, you allowed the belief that other people's opinions of you doesn't define you to sink deeply into your being? Just imagine how different your life could be, not needing to adjust or change for anyone else, knowing that you're whole just as you are. Perhaps in this moment, you can think about times when you've been misunderstood. And as you do, I wonder, do you notice how those moments can lose their weight? How even as others might try to pin you down with their perceptions, you can simply smile and say to yourself, that is not who I am, and that's okay. Because you know deep inside, you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Just imagine how light that feels, how easy it is to let go of the need to prove yourself. And what if you allowed the belief it's okay to be misunderstood to become more than just an idea? What if it becomes a natural part of who you are, so deeply rooted it becomes a part of your essence, flowing through your thoughts and actions without a second thought? And just think about the power of knowing that you're in control, that your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, they're the ones that shape your world. It's not what others think that matters, what you believe about yourself. When you shift that belief, everything shifts, doesn't it? It's so much easier to let go of others' judgments and just let them slide off, as easy as water off a duck's back. Now I want you to imagine a future version of yourself, someone who's completely at ease with being misunderstood, someone who no longer feels the need to explain or justify. This person simply flows through life calm, confident, unshaken by the opinions of others. How do you think they walk? How do they talk? How do they think? You can already begin to embody this just by imagining it. You might even feel a shift right now, as your mind begins to connect more deeply with the idea that your worth is not tied to anyone else's perception of you. And notice how easily that belief can begin to integrate, seeping into your subconscious mind, like a stream of warm, soothing water, washing away old patterns, old beliefs that say you need approval, that you need to be understood. It's okay, it's more than okay, it's freeing. And as you relax deeper, just imagine yourself in a situation where someone misunderstands you again. And notice how, rather than getting defensive or frustrated, you simply smile. It's okay, because it doesn't define you. It's just their perspective. And you know deep down, your own perspective is the one that matters the most. You might even notice, with each passing day, this belief becomes more natural. It becomes so automatic. You don't even have to think about it. It's just who you are. The more you relax into this belief, the more you experience life with ease, knowing no one else's opinion can touch the essence of who you truly are. And in those moments when you feel old patterns creeping in, reminding you that you need validation or approval, you can simply breathe, smile, and say to yourself, it's okay to be misunderstood. You don't have to change. You don't have to explain. You are enough, just as you are. And nothing, no one can take that away from you. so as you drift even deeper into relaxation, knowing that every breath takes you further into this peaceful state of mind. You may notice this belief is becoming stronger, clearer, more deeply embedded within you. The more you let go, the more this belief becomes a part of who you are. The more you begin to radiate a sense of calm, a sense of certainty, that nothing can shake your sense of self. And as this feeling grows, it spreads into every corner of your being. A powerful reminder that your worth is defined only by you. That the opinions of others, they're just that, opinions. And they hold no power over who you are. You're free, you're whole, you're complete. And you can return to this feeling of freedom, this sense of self-assurance, anytime you need it. So always there, always within you, ready to be accessed, ready to remind you that you're enough just as you are. And as you continue to relax, you may find every day you feel more and more at ease with who you are, more and more comfortable with the idea that it's okay to be misunderstood. Because you know the opinions of others, they're just reflections of their own experiences. And they don't touch the core of who you truly are. Feel that comfort, that deep knowing, expand within you now. And as it does, feel a sense of gratitude for the peace it brings. You've created this shift. You've allowed it to happen. And it's so easy, so natural, to let go of anything that doesn't serve you, to embrace the truth, that your worth is yours and yours alone, and that nothing outside of you can ever change that. And as you continue to relax, know that this belief, it'll continue to grow stronger and stronger, more automatic with each passing day. And it's okay if it happens gradually. It's all happening perfectly in its own time, just as it's meant to. You can trust that this belief is deeply rooted in you now, and that your life will reflect this new way of thinking effortlessly and beautifully. Now take a deep breath, and as you do, feel how easy it is to step back into your world, knowing, no matter what anyone else thinks or says, you're exactly as you should be. And that, my friend, is enough. When you're ready, you can move forward into this full awareness, knowing this new belief is now an integral part of who you are, taking your time, feeling calm and relaxed, and ready to move forward with confidence, knowing that you're enough just as you are. And as you continue to relax, you might notice how every breath that you take invites you to go even deeper, effortlessly and naturally, breathing in calm, breathing out tension, breathing in confidence, breathing out any doubt or hesitation. And in this space, where you feel so at ease, I want you to begin to focus on the idea that you are enough just as you are. Take a moment, if you will, to notice how you feel right now. In this exact moment, notice how comfortable you are with yourself, how you're able to just be, without needing anything from anyone else. How amazing it feels to simply exist as you are. And know this is the only version of you that matters. Because deep inside, you know. And perhaps you're just beginning to realize how easy it is to know. That the opinions of others, the misunderstandings, the judgments, they don't touch the truth of who you are. It's okay to be misunderstood. It's more than okay. In fact, it's liberating. And as this idea begins to settle, I wonder, if you take just a moment to let go of any old fears, any doubts about being misunderstood, would you notice how naturally your mind can simply let them go? Imagine, if you will, just releasing them, letting them drift away like leaves floating on a stream. Just watch them go. And as they drift further and further, you may feel lighter, freer, more at ease with your own sense of self. Now it's important to notice how your unconscious mind has already begun to embrace this truth. You don't even need to work at it, because it's already happening. Your mind already knows that being misunderstood, it has no power over you. It's just an external reflection, and that reflection doesn't define you. Your power, your true self, it's something that no one else can shape. And doesn't that feel freeing? You might notice as you relax even further how easy it is to feel this sense of freedom expand through your body. in your chest, in your heart. There's a deep feeling of confidence, a quiet knowing that your value, it isn't dependent on how others perceive you. It's inside you, it's part of you. And as you relax deeper, this sense of confidence, it grows. And if you think about it just for a moment, you might notice how this belief that you're enough, just as you are, becomes more and more natural. With each breath that you take, it gets easier to recognize other people's judgments are their own, and they don't have any bearing on your true self-worth. So just imagine that right now. The very core of your being, it's aligned with this knowing. It's okay to be misunderstood. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to be anyone other than who you truly are. And this idea, it begins to flow deeper and deeper in your mind. It's no longer a distant concept, it's your reality now. Perhaps you can even think of a specific situation in the past when you felt misunderstood. And in this moment, as you think about it, I wonder if you might notice how it's already beginning to lose its emotional charge. It's almost as if the misunderstanding, whatever it was, it's faded into the background. You can just let it go now effortlessly because you realize it had no power to define you. And I wonder, what would it be like for you to walk through the world with the unwavering belief that it's perfectly okay to be misunderstood? In fact, imagine for a moment that you actually enjoy the idea of being misunderstood. It's like you've just realized that being misunderstood gives you the freedom to be yourself without worrying about others' opinions. It's like you're stepping into a new kind of freedom, a freedom where the opinions of others, they've no grip on you, no influence. And even as you imagine that, you might notice how it feels to know no one else's perception of you can touch who you are. Imagine how light and free that feels, as if there's nothing to prove, nothing to explain, just you exactly as you are. And isn't it so much easier to just be this way, knowing that your worth is already complete, whole, perfect? Now I want you to think for a moment about how your life might be different when you fully embrace this truth, that it's okay to be misunderstood. What would your world look like? How do you feel in your interactions with others? Notice how much easier it is to engage with others when you no longer seek validation. How much more confident you are when you know that no one's opinion can shake your foundation. And as you picture this new way of being, I wonder if you can notice just how deeply this belief is taking root. It's like planting a seed deep in the soil of your unconscious mind. And as you plant it, you watch it grow, expanding outward, filling every part of you with a deep sense of freedom and calm. You might even notice the more you allow this belief to settle in, the more you feel at peace. You might naturally let go of old beliefs, old fears, old patterns, the ones that caused you to seek approval, to care about being misunderstood. They slip away effortlessly, as naturally as you breathe in and out. And in their place grows this new truth. It's okay to be misunderstood. And now I wonder, how will it feel when you move through your day to know that you're whole and complete, exactly as you are? Imagine that for a moment. Picture yourself moving through life, walking with confidence, relaxed and at ease, knowing you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. The misunderstandings and the opinions, they no longer affect you. You simply move forward unshaken. And as you embrace this deeper understanding, you might notice how your body feels lighter, more energized, every time you think of a past situation where you might have felt misunderstood. You just smile, knowing it's all part of the flow of life. And with each passing moment, this belief strengthens. With every breath, it becomes a natural part of who you are. It's becoming more and more natural for you to think, to feel, to act, from this place of knowing that you are enough, just as you are, and that it's perfectly fine to be misunderstood. And with that knowing comes peace, confidence and freedom. No more explanations, no more need to be understood, just the pure joy of being yourself. And with each passing day, this belief becomes more automatic, more effortless. Your unconscious mind is now fully aligned with this new way of being. And as it grows, you feel yourself expanding into the person you're always meant to be. Calm, confident, unshaken by the opinions of others. So as you continue to relax, feeling even more at ease, you can trust that this belief will remain with you, growing stronger with every moment. And no matter what others think or say, you know this truth of who you are. You are enough just as you are. And nothing, no one can take that away from you. And as you begin to move forward, you feel light, confident, and ready to face the world with the knowledge that being misunderstood is simply a part of your journey. You're at peace with yourself, knowing you define who you are. The world doesn't. No one does. Only you. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel yourself moving forward, knowing from now on, you carry this deep truth within you. And as you move forward, you know it's okay to be misunderstood, because you, exactly as you are, you're enough. So to continue relaxing, notice how your body feels even more comfortable now. And imagine that each breath you take is a gentle wave of calm, and it allows you to sink deeper and deeper into this state of relaxation. Every word I say now can only help you to relax further, can only deepen this peaceful, centered feeling. It's so easy, isn't it? Just letting go and allowing yourself to settle even more comfortably into the knowing that you are enough just as you are. And with each passing moment, you might notice how your mind can effortlessly embrace the belief that other people's opinions, they don't define you. Perhaps you're already sensing it. How the belief it's okay to be misunderstood is becoming more and more natural, more and more real for you. It's like a seed that's already taken root deep within your mind. And with every thought, with every breath, it grows stronger and stronger. And as the seed grows, you may notice how it begins to shift your perspective. How it feels to allow yourself to be misunderstood without any anxiety. In fact, I wonder, how would it feel, instead of being bothered by misunderstandings, you actually begin to enjoy the freedom that comes from being misunderstood? What if you found yourself actually grateful for moments of misunderstanding, because they serve as a reminder that you're not bound by others' perceptions of you? It's almost like a quiet little secret that you carry within you. This deep understanding that nothing, no one can define you. You're beyond the judgment of others. Isn't that an incredibly freeing feeling? And as you allow this freedom to settle within you, I want you to notice how your mind, it effortlessly releases the need to explain or justify yourself. Notice how naturally it happens, almost like a sigh of relief. There's nothing you need to prove to anyone. You're simply enough. And as your unconscious mind continues to absorb this deep truth, it's almost like you've already forgotten the need for others' approval. How did it feel to move through your day with this lightness, knowing whether others understand you or not, you're still worthy, still valuable, still complete? Feel how your chest expands with this realization. Each breath becomes easier. You don't have to seek validation, because you've already found it within yourself. You no longer need to fit into anyone's box, and because of that, you feel more authentic, more you. And isn't it interesting how as this belief grows stronger, you start to notice that life feels easier, lighter, more open. It's like the world is waiting for you to show up as your true self, without needing to hide behind anyone else's expectations. I wonder how it would feel every time you're misunderstood. You simply smiled, because you know the misunderstanding doesn't change who you are. It's their perception, not yours. And the more you allow yourself to be free of needing to be misunderstood, the more you step into the true power that's always been within you. And as you relax deeper now, just imagine how much more you're able to embrace this idea. Imagine how each time you feel someone's judgment or misunderstanding, it just slides right off of you. You can almost hear the thoughts in your mind, so naturally saying to yourself, I'm okay with this. It doesn't change me. I am who I am, and that's enough. Notice how the more you allow these thoughts to unfold, the more deeply embedded this belief becomes within your unconscious mind. It's like every word, every thought, it's simply reinforcing your inner power, your inner truth. You're not waiting for anyone else to give you permission to be yourself anymore. You already have permission. You always did. And I wonder how easy it would be in this moment for you to begin to trust that your worth is already established deep inside you. And no matter what others think or say, it'll always remain untouched. Nothing external can shake the truth of who you are. Nothing at all. As you feel yourself drifting even deeper into relaxation, think of a time when you felt misunderstood. And as you think about it, notice how your emotional reaction to it is already fading. It's like that situation has lost its grip over you. It doesn't matter anymore. It's as if your perception of it has already shifted. And now you see that misunderstanding for what it truly was, just another experience. One that didn't affect who you are at your core. And as this belief strengthens and expands, you might even notice how your reactions to others' opinions, they change, becoming more neutral, more distant. You begin to realize that nothing anyone says or thinks can change the essence of who you are. It's like your sense of self has become indestructible, unshakable. You simply are, and that's enough. You can feel this truth in every fibre of your being now, like it's woven into the fabric of who you are. Your confidence, your peace, your comfort with being misunderstood. It's all so natural now. And with each breath that you take, this sense of peace expands. You can feel the comfort of knowing that the world will perceive you in many different ways, but you define yourself. And notice as you continue to relax, every moment you spend in this space only serves to deepen this new belief. You can almost feel it becoming so much a part of you. It's like breathing in and out. It's automatic. It's already there. In the background, guiding you, supporting you, reminding you it's okay to be misunderstood. You are enough, and you always have been. I wonder, as you continue to breathe deeply, how much more natural it will feel to just allow yourself to be free. No need to explain. No need to justify. Just be you. Exactly as you are. And the more you accept this truth, the more powerful you become. There's a sense of ease, of peace, knowing that you are the only one who defines your worth. Every time you think of misunderstandings, or feel the weight of someone else's opinion, you can let it go instantly, effortlessly. It's almost like your mind just says, it doesn't matter. I'm okay with this. You have a deep, deep understanding now that other people's judgments are misunderstandings. They're nothing more than their own perception, and they can't define you. And with that knowing, you begin to see how much lighter you feel, how much easier it is to navigate your day, free from the need for validation, free from the pressure to be understood. You simply are, and that is more than enough. You're whole, you're complete, and you define yourself. And I wonder how much more you can enjoy this peace as it continues to grow deeper within you. So take a deep breath now, and as you breathe out, allow this feeling of peace, freedom, and confidence to expand even further, knowing with every passing moment this belief is becoming more automatic, more deeply embedded. And when you're ready, you can slowly begin to awaken, bringing this sense of inner strength and freedom with you, knowing that you are enough just as you are. You can return to the world, moving through it confidently, knowing it's okay to be misunderstood. And no one else's opinions can ever take away your sense of self-worth. You're free, you're powerful, and you are enough.